I live in a treehouse during peak hurricane season, which is why I'm going to literally flip this shipping container upside down and bury it. Wait a second, why flip it upside down? Great question, I'm glad you asked. After I released the first video on this thing, a follower and structural engineer reached out and generously offered to do all of the engineering on the bunker. The biggest challenge with a shipping container bunker is that these walls are just sheet metal and they're not strong enough to hold back the weight of the dirt. The corners and the edges are where all the strength comes from. So if you just bury this thing and dump dirt on top, it will 100% cave in. But the floor is very strong, so we're thinking to remove this plywood, flip it upside down, put the plywood back on top, and then waterproof it somehow, maybe a pond liner, I don't know. At that point, we can dig a hole, set it on gravel, and bury it under a maximum of 3 feet of dirt or 2 feet of dirt and still be able to drive across it. Well, that takes care of drainage, waterproofing, and roof support, but what about the walls? So for the walls, I'm thinking to stack railroad ties vertically like this to transfer the load to the top and bottom. But those will eventually rot, so I'm not sold on that. And if we do concrete, well, then what's the point of the container, right? So I need you guys to help me figure this out. I need some ideas because the Lord has blessed me with over 1 million total followers collectively, and I think together we're probably pretty freaking smart. Anyway, for the inside, we're gonna need some really good insulation. I'm thinking to turn the back 6 feet into a walk-in freezer. On the front of the freezer, I have a flip-down Murphy bed. The rest of the space will be well-insulated dry storage. It will stay about 40 degrees year-round, regulated by the temperature of the earth around it. And did I mention that the entire thing needs to be off-grid and solar-powered? So we're still in the engineering phases of the tornado shelter bunker, but I think you guys are gonna find it really cool, so you should stay tuned, hit that follow button, tag along, and drop your ideas in the comments.